Hey, howdy, hi. Back to HONKAI Star Rail. Got us whole planet to keep exploring. We've already, they've laid the seeds for some very interesting concepts to be discussed. I won't lie, I'm interested. We even had a pretty popular character just show up. One who has just kind of been mentioned, but not really appearing too much. I suppose she was pretty important to the flashback we just had. Last patch.
It's still early. Where to now?
There we go. We've also got a whole new card game to play.
Hello, how can I help you?
I'll play around a Cosmicon Collective?
Huh?
This one's just passing through. Buddy, you've got the wrong person. If you want to play cards, I'm your guy.
Okay, talking poster. I'll admit this one has caught me off guard.
Hit me up anytime you're in the mood for a game. Or you want to trade some cards.
Cosmic Collection. Beating other Cosmicon Collective players also earn you power tokens and spend in the store for new cards and dice. New dice. What would I need new dice for? Acheron, Chimera, Dromus, Ruan May's Creation, Trailblazemon, Pom-Pom in a raccoon outfit, Automaton Beetle, Grunch Security Personnel, Trash Can, Turbo Journalist, Dreamjolt Troops Mr. Dome Screen, and Senior Staff Team Leader. Like, having more bigger dice is the most important thing a lot of the time. Acheron has a weird, unique die. Expansion pack. Oh, we got... Okay, this is where, like, the people come in. I feel like these are the ones that are actually good. Unique dice. Use these, like, once per match, or where the fuck you want to. Okay, so he's the person you, like, trade stuff to for the card game.
Hey there, buddy. You getting the hang of traversing the world in canvas yet? Need some practice? You can always try your luck with me.
Sure, why not? Worlds in Canvas. It's the platformer. Okay, there's levers. Good to know. Aha! Knew it! Ah, bastard. Okay. Go around. There we go. This is a... Yeah. Figure I'll talk to all these optional people before I keep going. Oh, wait. Ooh. What happened there? That's an unfortunate time for that to happen. Reached a follower goal, but it was with a bot, it looked like. Hey, that just feels bad. Flash sale warehouse. That ain't no flash sale. Your shtick, dude.
I watch Sparksicle's live streams every day. She truly loves me. Don't you get it? I only feel like I'm loved when I watch her streams.
Oh, that can't be good for you.
Wake up! Sparksy loves all of us, not just you alone.
Huh? It's exactly because of people like you, always going on about how Sparksicle loves everyone. She has to hide herself away and barely ever appears in public.
Wow, this is, They are aware of the fans of this game, aren't they?
If I married Sparksicle,
Oh, dear
I
God.
would protect her properly. Then she wouldn't need to be so strict about her personal information anymore.
You're exactly the kind of person she's trying to protect herself from.
Jesus Christ, yeah.
These people don't look like they're up for a normal conversation. Let's keep our distance.
You know what? Yeah. If my stream ever looks like that, keep your fucking distance. Bar exam taking professional. Level 9. Probably stronger than any cards I got. Whoop. Horus. Been hanging around here for a while. You interested in playing the games in this plaza? Sure, why not? Came to the right Wisp-A. Look around. We got a 3-in-1 world game collection. One catches your eye. Wisp-A that constantly falls. Go ahead and fall. Challenge game devised by the Imagine, imitating the nomadic miner's practice of continually delving downward. How much magnificent treasure lies buried underground? How many ancient truths and lies are hidden deep below? Perhaps life itself possesses the instinct to dig into the depths of the earth and return to its origins. Pix coin. This is the planet currency. Yeah, I'll definitely need some of that. Okay. Whoa, okay, watch out for the ice. Okay, couldn't get that gold one, but it's fine. Couldn't get that gold one, but it's still fine. Oh, hey, Green Ghost, we found a touching that gets you? That's lame. Okay, so touching the top at all gets you. I did not realize that. This little... They made this platforming thing and they decided, yeah, we're just gonna put a bunch of stuff into it. Ah, damn it. I need to not jump when I'm that high up. Yeah, that got me nothing. Need to get to 1,000 for reward. You don't need to get everything on every level. If you can, great. But... just lasting longer seems to get you way more points because of the multiplier going up than just getting everything. If you can get everything, go for it, but haha. Ah, so close, damn it. I was like millimeters off getting that last reward I need. Started getting reckless at the end, as I often do. Dang it. Getting closer to the bottom seems like a good idea, but it also makes it harder to know when points are coming. Okay. That's actually just one target. Oh, spikes. Ah, son of a bitch. I don't think 1500's happening. Oh, wait. Oh, jeez. 1500 sounds like a lot of work. $1,500 is just even more of those. Apparently I could just grind those in that game mode, though. So I got the important part. Wispy that wants to fly but can't. Keep flapping, don't drop out of the sky now. Just getting 500 gets me the non-refilling rewards. Oh, don't tell me this is... Ah, Flappy Bird. You know, when I saw it described as that, I had a feeling. Like, when I saw the name... Not going for that. Yeah, I'm glad they made it so pretty much anyone with a functioning... Reasonably, anyone should be able to get the 500 reward, which is the actual, like, material reward you can't grind up. But if you're really good at the game, you can skip a lot of grinding elsewhere. Ah, I shouldn't have jumped there. Well, this game's a lot easier than the other one. Yeah. I do not need the max level reward. I think I could feasibly get that one with enough practice, but Wispy waiting for money to fall from the sky. Grab some more, don't hold back. Anyone like... Okay. Alright, they stick around for like a brief second on the ground. Yeah, I got the bare minimum rewards, but let's see if I can get up to 1,000. These games are also just faster than the falling one. Okay, let's see if I can get up to 1,500. Oop, just barely not. That's fine. Got the Stellar Jades. Hey, that was kind of cool. Wearing sparkle masks. Alright, who's this guy?
Excuse me. What's everyone waiting around here for?
We're waiting for Miss Sparksy's live stream, of course. Don't tell me you guys don't know who Miss Sparksy is.
Not a clue. We're aliens.
I know you. You're that, the one from the news. Right. The famous of the Cosmic Express.
Nameless, but close enough.
It's the Nameless of the Astral Express.
Also, yeah, astral, not cosmic, but
Forget about that. Let me introduce you to the great Miss Sparksy.
forgot the word two in the translation text, but
She's just so adorable. She's the most versatile streamer ever, mastering all sorts of talents. Her wit in every single
Talent,
word
you
she
say?
says echoes in my dreams. It's simply impossible to sum up such a perfect being in just a few sentences.
uh-huh.
We finally met someone who doesn't care about the Express. And for some reason, it actually makes me feel a bit more relaxed.
A little bit, yeah.
Hello. Is there anything I can help you with?
Hello, need any help? Even though I've got about 30,000 days left in life, as you can see, I'm not particularly busy right now. If you're having any troubles, just let me know. I'll lend you a hand where I can. Nothing much, just wanted to chat. Hey, let's just chat. It's bad, I can't think of any topics. What should I do, write you an apology letter in blood? Oh, don't worry, just kidding. If you really need one, I'll write it properly with red ink. Just remember, you know what they say, every encounter is unique and destined. Is there anything else I can help you with? Everyone says the key to becoming friends is to help each other first. Cosmicon Collective, I want to do at least one of these. What is this stuff? Power Dust. At level 2, I think I can take them. I'll go first. Pretty decent. Reroll these two, because... Alright, doesn't change my total from 14. You have... Ooh, actually. Huh? Wait, what? Okay, they can just do flat damage if they get... Okay. Defending gains 1 reroll attempt. Selected dice show the same number, also immediately deal 4 instant damage. Okay, they got 9. I have only 7 to defend with. But I have way more health than them. Just a way better card in general. Honkai making people play Yahtzee? Feels like it. Here's the thing, even if these reroll, it won't change anything for me. So I'll actually reroll these. This has a 1 in 3 chance to be better. If not, it's only a -1. There we go, +2. Yeah, you get to do damage while blocking. But... I then shrunk them even more with hacking, because my health wasn't full anymore. Die! Yeah, you can just beat them like that.
Whoa, that's one massive book. I wonder what's written inside.
Not as cool as I've written. Information. Chapter Imaginated Mini-World. Search for Imaginesis fragments corresponding to the Floating Grease Chronicles chapters. On Grease Origin Retrace. Shiftmation. I lost the plot on what the fuck that name was halfway through. Once the lost chapter is recovered, the critters from the corresponding entry will be returned to its original location. Entering the world of Floating Grease Chronicles, interact with the critter, pay a visit to the critter boss, and score them extra rewards. Alright, I haven't unlocked any of these, it looks like. I ain't done enough. It's interesting to take a look, though. Okay, let's actually move the plot along.
Lady Sparksy's stream should be starting soon.
Sparksy? That Furbo from just now mentioned that name too. What's her relationship with Sparkle?
Exactly, Sparksy? Other than a streamer?
Oh, there's someone who doesn't know the great Lady Sparksy? I smell a new fan in the making.
Possibly.
Would you mind introducing this Miss Sparksy to us?
I am so glad I get to introduce Lady Sparksy to those who don't know her.
Lady now, huh?
She's the cutest live streamer in plain Arcadia and our savior. The first thing I do after work every day is wait for her live stream.
You could do something in your own time, but while you wait.
She's about to start streaming right here in this plaza. Stay with us, and we can all enjoy her performance together.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Hello? Hello? Oh, my lovely fans. Sorry to keep you waiting. Can you hear me?
We can hear you, Sparksicle!
I said Sparksicle now.
Has everyone been working hard today? Did everyone eat properly?
I could not more clearly be Sparkle.
A full belly makes a happy heart. Let's watch Sparksicle till it gets dark.
Has everyone been treating me with lots of love today?
Forever devoted to Lady Sparksy. If ever not, may lightning strike me.
I think I should just start getting you guys to say shit like this.
Something's off. Why do I sense my old model's aura on some people in the audience today?
Old model?
Oh boy. She must be talking about us. Let's see. Which naughty ones went to meet someone they shouldn't have?
You do it, Green Ghost. Good to know. Got it, Perfect.
Isn't this the gray hair my old model always talks about?
Always?
What a jerk!
Okay, I'm thinking she's an Imagine who looks like Sparkle, actually.
Is mine now.
Wait, you can just do that? What is this outfit?
Let Sparksicle give you a proper makeover.
My outfit changed?
Am I a fucking kindergartner?
Are you the enemy that Sparkle mentioned?
I have a shoot
What
button?
exactly is your relationship with Sparkle?
Did that useless old model send you to save her?
Oh, you can shoot the coins, too. That's really useful.
Or is she hoping that you join the Phantasm Moon Games?
Save her? The idea of Sparkle needing help from something is ludicrous. He's always in control. The idea of something made from her Old model. Is that a VTuber joke also? Or is Sparkle also an Imagine who's just, you know, old model? She used to be that, but then Sparksy got more popular, so the new version of her. Ladders allow free vertical movement. Clinging to them, all jump points are automatically recovered. Yeah, sure. Get the achievement, Catherine. Hey, how's it going, people?
So my little pets managed to escape from their electronic cage. Looks like I'll have to use the power of love to catch you and bring you back.
Power of what now?
My dear, lovely fans, those two bullies want to hurt me.
I ain't do shit.
Everyone, protect your beloved Sparksicle, won't you?
Get those baddies!
Oh, they crazy for real.
Get those baddies!
Hey, we mean no harm. Can't we just talk this out? No harm. Talk this out. Isn't that exactly what the IPC loved to say when they took over Plain Arcadia? You're all cut from the same cloth.
You don't want to fight? That sounds like the people who were assholes about it.
You want to control the game that the laughter left for this world, just like the IPC, don't you?
Control?
The ceremony left by the Master of Elation must not be defiled by the likes of you and turned into some boring, pathetic, dull, tedious, profit-driven social mixer.
I can agree. The IPC, that sounds boring as shit. I don't want the IPC doing that.
You've got us all wrong.
I can't imagine Sparkle wants that either.
Bringing the fun back to the Phantom Moon Games. That's the Masked Fool's unequivocal duty.
Wait, you're also a masked fool?
My
The fuck does that work?
fans,
Who's the guy in the background?
started.
Where did he go? What? I didn't see anyone in the background.
In the name of Sparksicle, we hereby declare you are guilty!
Okay, there's people wearing like pinups on their face.
Immediately!
It's not how arresting people works.
Open sesame.
Can't just say arrest them and then it happens.
Trust me. We can do anything!
Just do your thing, Sparksicle! We'll crush all the haters for you!
Oh, darn it. Rallying her fans to attack us.
I ain't letting that shit slide. My stand mem is here to protect me.
Everyone, don't move a muscle. Imagine you're under arrest for breaking the law. Passengers of the Astral Express.
Oh.
I'm an officer from the Department of Aberration Defense. Don't worry. She won't be able to harm you as long as I'm here.
Are you a character with a name? I really hope so. I feel like there's not enough going on with your design for you to be playable, but you're at least an NPC who's unique.
You meddlesome fool. Officials have no right to interfere with the supplicants' actions during the Phantom Moon Games, do they?
Only those who possess a mask can be called supplicants. You're just one of thousands of troublemakers in this land who claim to be joining the Phantom Moon Games while actually causing chaos. Plain Arcadia is a society governed by law. Any act that violates the law, even if done in the name of the Phantom Moon Games, will be severely punished by the Department of Aberration Defense.
Get the impression these will be simultaneous. Okay, there. Gather my thoughts. I get the impression these are going to be the commentary on censorship. There's places where it's really fucking necessary to censor something, but think they're gonna end up going too far with it.
Severely punished? You're just a lapdog of the IPC, yet you're still so full of pride. That's very funny. That's exactly what I'm saying. Plain Arcadia under the IPC's rule is boring as hell. Even the Phantom Moon Games have turned into some kiddie playdate for all the goody two-shoes.
I mean, considering what some of the people used the moment of being aha to do, I can imagine plenty of them did fucked up stuff to win.
Nameless, you're free to go for now. But I'll be keeping my eyes on you. Next time we meet, I'll turn you into devoted fans. I'll make you mine.
No.
Escaped, huh?
You can teleport?
Excuse me. I'd like to have a word with you two.
Okay.
Thank goodness we made it in time. Otherwise, things could have turned out pretty badly.
Don't worry. March and I don't get hurt that easily.
By saying things could have turned out pretty badly, I meant you and Miss March knocking out all of her fans.
Okay, yeah, that would have been not great, too. This sticker is mine. Life won't give you a speeding ticket. No, your biggest struggle is getting your spark plugs to fire in the first place. What?
Let me introduce myself again. I'm Kuchiba, an officer from the Department of Aberration Defense.
Look like a tired office lady, and that is perfect.
We don't need to introduce ourselves, do we? Miss Kuchiba, you probably know who we are.
So true, buddy. No idea what he said.
Of course. The newspapers, TV channels, they've all been reporting on you nonstop.
You were a police dog
Police
trainer.
Dog. Ah, you mean those Wolfei?
Police dog? Oh,
They're
right, my
legitimate
coworker.
law enforcement officers, and some of them have even more experience than I do. However, as a staff member of the Department of Aberration Defense, I have some special privileges that allow me to request their assistance.
Speaking of, Department of Aberration Defense?
As you both know, Plain Arcadia is quite a fascinating world. Creatures made real by artists' brushstrokes. Objects that unexpectedly come to life. Strange dimensions hidden within paintings. And even the ground beneath our feet that occasionally trembles. This is what the Department of Aberration Defense exists for. Everything from managing supernatural anomalies to registering imaginae and ensuring their continued existence. And of course, there's the Phantasmoon games that Sparksy just mentioned.
That is how it usually starts, huh? So, who sent you to rescue us? Or I suppose rescue everyone except us?
Was it Mr. Scott who sent you here?
So that's the name of that high and mighty IPC specialist. This... Mr. Scott believed he wasn't dealing with ordinary criminals, but with masked fools, which required decisive action. So, a phone call was immediately made to the Department of Aberration Defense.
Arksy did call herself a masked fool, so probably for the best, yeah.
Well, it's not surprising. But what do we do now? Our guide ran off, and we got into a fight with Sparksy's fans. I guess our shopping plans for today are down the drain.
Told you we'd get accosted by psychos.
Should we give Himeko a call and fill her in on what's going on?
Isn't she in a meeting right now?
I guess you're right.
No need to rush, you two. I bet you haven't tried the local delicacies yet, have you? How about this? I'll take you both to grab a bite nearby. That way, you can kill some time while waiting for your friend.
Oh, yay! My stomach's been growling like crazy!
Ooh, switching to Himeko POV. Not long ago, somewhere in Dual-Mention City.
Color reproduction, 96.2%. Brushstroke reproduction, 93.6%. Conclusion. On the physical level, my reproduction has reached the appraisal threshold. This forgery can now be considered the authentic piece. Yet you still seem dissatisfied. Tell me, what troubles you? Is it that less than 4% margin of error? Or something beyond the numbers?
Pretty sure a 4% margin of error is enough to tell the difference.
I'm grappling with a quality that defies measurement. Artistry. It is the prerequisite for becoming the steward of this Arcadia.
But you already are its steward. Diamond will remember that you only took 6 months to claim that title.
It was 5 months and 15 days. Empty titles mean nothing. In plain Arcadia, political influence carries limited weight.
So she's trying to, like, without any of the heart and soul, replicate art. Sounds like a comment on AI.
To add a stroke to this artwork, one must first understand art.
I know you. This is the conclusion, not the cause. The piece before you, Worldbreaker Waves, is a relic from one of the civilizations in Ahatopia's history. The final work left behind by Graphia, the ancestral painter of ancient Benzai Tengoku. Legend says she performed a miracle, conjuring an entire plane of existence and sealing the whole world within her scroll. Do you want to know how she did it?
A little.
I will not deny it. People call her achievements a miracle, meaning its true nature remains unknown. In other words, it is an unexplored market. Understanding comes first, then investment. That is the natural order.
Perhaps this is why Diamond chose you. An Intellitron devoted to
Oh, looking close. Yeah, she is an Intellitron.
cast into a realm sustained by imagination.
Yeah, she does have those. It was hard to tell when she was a
The
hologram.
10 stone hearts await a
Looking closer, yeah.
metamorphosis. May you find your own pearl in this strange and dazzling sea.
So I guess what she makes is literally AI art.
Thank you, but my mission is to oversee
But
the progress of the
it is
fantasy
still an
games.
imitation.
Personal growth is not part of the task.
So it's still not art, really.
Jade, allow me to point this out. The 10 stone hearts are 10 independent decision makers. Your attempts to bind people together will only prove counterproductive and bring needless loss. As always, I follow the optimal choice. Neutrality.
Optimal, you
That
say.
is also my answer to Obsidian.
Hey. Obsidian, that's another
A flawless reply.
10 Stoneheart name, I'm
Your
guessing.
cool logic is always
Jade, Topaz, Aventurine, Diamond, Obsidian, and Pearl. That's 6.
Lady Pearl.
There's
that
4
express
not
navigator
named
has
yet.
Come to see you.
Unless they've been named and I didn't notice.
It seems we no longer have the leisure to speak of art.
This is all I have to say. Tell Diamond, I will fulfill my duty of strategic investment. Send the guests in.
Both of you, please, come in.
Forgive the sudden visit, and thank you for receiving us.
It is not sudden. In my deductions, a visit from the express crew was an optimal choice for achieving effective communication. I am glad. Everything is proceeding smoothly.
To skip the formalities would be best. I imagine that, at your core, you're already well aware of our purposes.
He's...
I know that you have come for the Anti-Destruction Alliance. The probability of refusing the proposal stands at 91.2%. Can you tell me why?
Because the Trailblaze itself would fundamentally change if we were in charge of anything sedentary like that. The Express crew bore witness to the resolve of many factions during the Battle of Iron Tomb. We do not oppose the vision of an alliance. The Trailblaze must remain independent. From our perspective, the IPC already has the Marketing Development Department. Every world it drew into the cosmic trade map eventually became a cornerstone for the preservation.
That is a reasonable concern. Allow Allow me to present data that is often overlooked. In the past 2 eras, 1,263 planets have joined the pan-cosmic trade system, and 63% of them have preserved their native civilizations. This is the result of the Strategic Investment Department's work.
I'd phrase that as 37% have lost their native civilizations.
Plain Arcadia is one such world. On this land, the preservation and the elation coexist in harmony.
Little unlikely, I don't see the harmony around. It is interesting when you think about it. The reason everyone's anti-destruction is it's the only Aeon that is completely and utterly opposed to almost every other concept. Because all others require existence to continue, whereas destruction is all about just ending things. The only ones it's not directly opposed to would be the Remembrance, because the Remembrance is all about remembering everything after it's already been destroyed, so just kind of prepping for the inevitable. The Finality, which could be almost anything. There's all sorts of finality paths. And, as an argument for the hunt, I see the hunt and the destruction overlapping to some degree, to the point that eventually they may end up fighting for which path gets to remain.
That remains open to debate.
I recognize that throughout this war against the destruction, every participant may experience moments of doubt or retreat, but based on extrapolations, we believe by following the route of the Trailblaze and building upon the framework of the preservation, we shall gather the manpower of the harmony, the computational strength of the erudition, and the military might of the hunt. The threat of the destruction will ultimately be eliminated.
Harmony does seem the easiest one to follow, at least for the layman. I imagine most planets, most people, if they had to pick an Aeon, would probably pick the Harmony, which is all about just things working. If you don't pick that, you're probably under the Preservation, which is about continuing to exist. Permanence was apparently never that big, despite that being a very attractive concept. Probably because it's not feasible for most to achieve it, and because it kind of nudges up against both the preservation and the abundance.
Hesitation breeds instability, and instability makes us vulnerable. And our enemies will exploit every crack to break us apart.
Your point is valid, but allow me to note one error. That number, 91.2%, is inaccurate.
Then, is the probability of rejection 100% in your eyes?
No, it is 0%. Interestingly, the difference between 0 and 1 is also only a matter of perspective. We did not come to refuse the notion. On the contrary, the Astral Express seeks to work with you.
This outcome exceeds my extrapolations. Tell me,
What are they doing
was
here?
it a change in your emotion that led you both to shift your decision?
No. Actually, your earlier perspective inspired me. The IPC deals with powers that command billions of lives in this cosmic game of cards. The Express had always been insignificant compared to them. We've simply been earnestly trailblazing and exploring all this time, trying to help worlds in crisis. Now it is this earnestness that has drawn many to journey with the Express.
What are they
Our nameless's
doing?
simplicity assures our friends that they will not be consumed and lose their sense of self.
Indeed. if the Trailblaze has any outstanding strength, it is this track of trust that we walk.
That is why we came to you, Miss Pearl. Please set aside
My
your
mic
role
does
as
not
one of
like
the
me
10
trying to
Stone
voice
Guards,
Welt.
and imagine this possibility. To fight against the
I'm also not
destruction,
crazy
there is no
about
need
him
for an
not being
alliance.
voiced at the moment.
What we need is to stand by each other.
The fact that keeps happening, keeps going like entire patches where certain decently important characters just don't get voiced, it's being a problem.
The IPC may not stand as an ally of the Express, nor might the Strategic Investment Department. But you can. Work with the Harmony. Calculate alongside the erudition. Help aim the arrows of the hunt. And build the steadfast shield of the preservation.
Then, what part does the Trailblaze wish to play in all this?
We shall become the sail.
The ship's sail? That sounds no different from my former proposal.
No, I'd say your prior proposal was they be the wind. It is different. A sail that cuts through the storm does not care for its own welfare, nor does it try to command the ship's course. But it will help all who wish to fight against the destruction to traverse safely through the storm.
Interesting. Logic reminds me that those words you spoke are little more than rhetoric. However,
Yeah, on paper, yeah.
I will follow the optimal decision. Neutrality.
Neutrality ain't always optimized.
You mentioned that the IPC has never changed Plain Arcadia, and it still follows the path of elation.
Bullshit.
But in my eyes, Plain Arcadia has not been altered because it still has value. Just like the Astral Express. The IPC intends to use the Phantasm Moon games to reach out to an Eon and draw them in. Am I right?
They want to use Aha's power to fuck up the destruction. Probably could too.
That involves classified information. I have no comments.
Well, if it weren't true, it wouldn't be classified, so...
However, since Miss Himiko is open to cooperation, I can share more within reasonable limits. This way, guests.
Where's this?
A place in the world in canvas, called the Phantasm Moon Courtyard.
This ancient tree is breathtaking.
This ancient tree has stood for 1,000 years, blooming only on the eve of the games.
This is that tree from last time. Yeah, this is where that, one chick broke the fourth wall and stared directly into my goddamned soul.
According to ancient
He was reading a
texts,
manga of what's going
this
on
is the
in the
heart
world,
of the
too,
Phantasm
so...
Moon Games ceremony.
What was she?
8 masks, 8 supplicants. When people don the ancient masks in the near future, the altar will also reveal the masks' forms. Then, the games shall begin. I've been told, Miss Himiko, that Graphia's blood courses through your veins.
Graphia?
The messenger of the hunt is here as well at this moment. This ceremony, to compete for the elation, is but a reflection of cosmic politics.
Right, they mentioned someone from the Xianzhou Alliance. I don't recall which ship is here.
In that case,
I don't think a
use
ship is
the
here. I don't
results
recall
of
which
the
ship they're
Phantasm
from.
Games to decide whether the Express will become a sail or a banner.
We'll consider your proposal. However, to take part in the games, one must have a mask of elation. I assume the IPC has prepared for that.
As of now, the number of masks I possess is 3.
Jesus.
With more time,
Almost half of them.
I could obtain even more. In all of history, no one has conceived of a unified command of all supplicants and masks, let alone accomplished that feat.
That even be a good idea, though? Feel like if you fuck with the ritual like that, AHA just ain't gonna answer.
But this time, the IPC intends to regulate the games with our resources and influence.
I don't know. Fuck with the god of funny. God of funny starts making you the joke.
It is not unusual for visitors from beyond the sky to join the Phantasmoon Games, but the IPC actually seeks to control the entire thing? The
I can't see this backfiring at all.
For unpredictability. Miss Pearl, you must take
Yeah,
care.
glad I'm on the same page as
This is a
Himiko.
word of caution.
It's, the god of wouldn't it be funny if, and, you're trying to do something it wouldn't want you to do. It is explicitly one of the smartest Aeons there is. Able to figure out... A simulated version of it was able to figure out it was in a simulation and start fucking with said simulation when the erudition wasn't fully sure.
It is precisely because AHA is so mercurial that such an elated attempt has a chance to succeed.
I will give you. AHA would definitely think it'd be really funny if someone fucked with its ceremony. As long as you don't fuck with it in a boring way.
Interruption, Madam Pearl.
But boring is kind of all the preservation's about.
The guide you dispatched has sent word. The masked fools have stirred up trouble, attacking him and the express guests. They were separated in the chaos.
That is not surprising. Those masked fools have long kept the IPC in their sights. It seems the Phantasmoon Games have begun, regardless of the Express's choice.
I'll get in touch with those 2 kids.
3 of them return to the reception room. Ah, here we go. Oh, it's March 7th, are you alright? I heard you 2 ran into some trouble. What's going on? We're both fine. We ran into someone calling herself Sparksy while out shopping. She declared she'd take me and Kylus down and exclude the Astral Express from the Phantasmoon Games. We better get moving pronto. You all made up your minds? I have some ideas, though I'm not sure what Kylus thinks. Interested in participating in the Phantasmoon Games, I'm the only one with a unique dialogue box. Wondering what I'd do with this power if I win. What I could ask AHA to do for me. Tell you all about when I get the chance. By the way, how's Don Hong doing? Danny boy. Made contact with the Xiansho envoy. They've run into some issues and are seeking assistance. Sunday and I are on our way. Contact me if you need anything. Alright, Himiko, what are we gonna do next? I'd like to ask you to go to Graphia Academy, my alma mater. In this school, there are okay, slow the fuck down, game. There's a teacher called Dolly. She's my friend, who keeps the mask needed for the Phantasmoon Games. To avoid any complications, find her and get the mask first. So we don't owe the IPC anything if we get it that way. Let's get going. Welt and I will meet up with you.
Miss Pearl, Welt and I must take our leave now, for the sake of security.
Are you both leaving already? I had another plan in mind. To speak with Miss Himiko about the art history of ancient Benzai Tengoku. Especially your ancestors' final work.
He's the descendant of a great artist.
And her unparalleled mastery of imagenesis art.
An imagenesis artist, apparently. Possibly the one who... I'm wondering if her ancestor's one of the winners of the Phantasmoon Games. And my previous theory was that Himiko did it herself. That was still playing off the older theory that she's a member of the Genius Society who erased themselves from the world. I mean, she is erudition right now, but that might mean nothing. Early characters were just given whatever the hell. Since Miss Pearl is in such high spirits, Himiko, shall I depart first?
I'm counting on you, Welt.
Mr. Yang, please accept this gift before you leave.
No, you are too kind. The Express has no shortage of operational funds. I cannot accept this money.
You misunderstand. To offer the nameless something
They give him
so
a goddamn gun
mundane
pulpit
would be
kit.
far too discourteous. Please, open this case first.
If he opens
for
it,
yourself.
and it's a gunpla kit, I'm gonna lose it. This is... fucking is. Movable Magico Mechatron model from Perlux Corp. Not even been released to the market yet. I fucking called it. Ah, they playing him like a fiddle.
I am aware. Mr. Yang has an
A sparkle in his eye.
understanding of robotics. I chose this gift especially for you, and I hope it pleases you.
It is interesting for this, like, the raccoon here. That looks very close to Mem. That can't be a coincidence. This truly is a most generous gift. How'd they fit it in a briefcase? Thank you for such an offering. Time to get down to business. I'll be taking my leave. Pay for Astral Express yeah. Alright, I get to see this from the other side. It's because you get these, like, chat bubbles when you just do the events.
Graphia Academy? What kind of place is that?
It is a school that trains artists, and it's quite well known in this world.
I've been to school before, in Penacony. I don't think I graduated, technically.
We need to wait for someone there? Do
Oh,
you
we're at
know
a
the
food
way,
cart
Miss
because she
Kuchiba?
said she'd get a bite to eat. That's... okay, good.
Allow me to guide you both and ensure your safety along the way.
That explains why we're in a different location.
I want to eat Sweetman waffles.
I'm fully expecting how this is gonna go is... we're gonna wind up getting, Laughter Path Trailblazer. Elation Path, I should say. Because so far, I suppose it's only happened once, but the other time they introduced a new one completely. Trailblazer got that one right away, because it makes sense. I don't know if that one will replace this one, though. Because Elation seems like it really wants you to have like, just a bunch of Elation characters so you can stack up the ahas. A JJK game like this would be cool. I mean, there's that JJK fighting game, but like a actual like world game would be pretty sweet, yeah. Kind of open world. Hell, I know I know it's... plenty of people hate when it does this just because the writing will be very hit or miss, but I'm always a sucker for character creation for anime games. Create a character JJK would be really cool.
I won't leave until I've seen Sparksy.
Well, you could make... honestly, you could use JJK to make a pretty hardcore RPG. Like... Heavenly Restriction rules could be very interesting. For, like, character creation, because it could be like, alright, take a permanent debuff to some kind of physical aspect to get more cursed energy. Just get a higher cursed energy cap for your mana. Essentially. And that'd be a really cool way to balance it out. Take a cut to it to get better physical stats. You could balance around that. Or just build a regular character who doesn't have any restrictions. Hope it's chill, wholesome for as long as possible, just to drop you in the most heinous, most disturbing mission ever. Yeah, give you like the first 20 levels of the RPG, and until you're in, like, the point where you're comfortable with the system, and then special grade boss fight where 2 of your party members, like, the fight does not stop until 2 of your party members have dropped down, and they stay dead and you can't get them back, and the story progresses based on which ones died. Like, who did you try harder to keep alive? But that's way more writing effort than they'd ever put into a licensed game like that. Ouchies. It does look like you can just grind Pix coins basically as much as you want because of these, because I've been in this one before. Ah, damn it. Just barely mistimed. Honestly, I'm talking about it. JJK would work really well as a tabletop RPG, that magic system.
Wow. This path to school, lined with falling blossoms? It's such a youthful feeling. Definitely worth a photo.
Yes, quite a few TV dramas have been filmed here.
Yeah.
I imagine it is perfect for those classic series, where couples part ways, or lovers miss their chance, right?
Exactly. Follow this road straight ahead for a while, and you will arrive at Graphia Academy.
One sec, there's a trotter over here, just sitting around. Hey, little guy. Nothing wrong with it, just I had to point it out. Works very well on a lot of things, because of how much of a system it is. Yeah. But I think, like, the heavenly restriction setup is especially interesting. Or hell, the restriction system at all. You could impose one on yourself. Like, as a way to get, like, reduce costs of abilities or make them better. You impose restrictions on those abilities. Very classic tabletop rules there. Okay, can't get back like that. All right. Can't get over like that. Damn it. I really thought that would work. Back here, let's reset the spin count. Dang it, almost. There we go. JJK is. Wish we would have seen more of that. Yeah. Luckily, you can spin as much as you want once you have all of them. They don't make you try to refresh stuff and lose. It's like, you did the hard part, go ahead. That'd be annoying. More magical girl set.
No match for me.
I've definitely said this. I don't want to spoil it for anyone who hasn't seen. I think the last stretch of the manga is the pinnacle of its issues of wasted potential. Imagine most people have been spoiled already, but not by me. That's the important detail. I ain't the one who did do it, and I'm gonna keep it like that. There's only 3 people with Heavenly Restriction in JJK. 2 of them have the same one. Yeah. Yeah, they get Heavenly Restricted, that you get no cursed energy. Or, actually, there are different tiers to it. You could have less cursed energy, but a way better body. Or you could have way more cursed energy, but a way worse body. Some mini challenge games in Interplanar Jump. Complete them to earn rewards. Yeah, this is kind of a cool little thing. Yeah, one of these little gold sticker boys. Used to dream about having a detached house all to myself. I realized I'd have to do all the housework. This work really ain't that bad, as long as nothing breaks. It's interesting that we really just saw the extremes of Heavenly Restrictions.
Looks good.
Either you get nothing on one end, which makes you busted as shit on the other, or you're not restricted at all. And while I do think it's beneficial to the story to not overly dwell on that, like, and make it a rare occurrence as well, like, it shouldn't be a common thing you see a bunch of. At least not to that extent. There's always the question of how much counts. Like, I point to myself as an example. I've got some fucked up medical problems, nowhere near as Mekamaru had, but would I get way better cursed energy? I probably wouldn't ever have his amount of range and, like, the sheer stockpile he had to power a giant robot. But could I do something that let me fight from a distance? Grand Bridge, I'm a humble one. Bridges, not destinations. Ooh, really go flying on the ice there. I wound up here. Alright, that's enough exploring around. I should probably keep up with the story a little bit.
So much for your help this time.
It actually did take me across the bridge. That's pretty funny. could play a card game.
All I have to do...
So happy, so totally stoked, Quack.
Smile?
Cosmicon Collective. You also have one of those. Let's go. I got the Sparksy doll. I will go second. Which actually kind of benefits me with this setup. Alright, I matched him. So no damage. Someone who got to use more dice than me, that's pretty pathetic. Reroll these two. And give me a little more. Okay, gets to hit me a little. Fuck you. I hit harder. My turn for defense. Having a D8 really throws this into my favor a lot, huh? No. 2d4 and a d6 is nothing compared to 2d4, 2d6, and a d8. Even though I'm limited on how many I can throw out at once, I'm still statistically gonna have, like, much better options than you. Honestly, I think this is a time I don't bother re-rolling anything, because there's a very slim chance I get anything better, and these two, no matter what, can't give me anything better than what I have here. Find it kind of funny how different they get from no curse energy. You're extremely strong physically, to you get a ton of curse energy in range, you're born with glass bones and paper skin. Every morning you break your legs, every afternoon you break your arms. At night you lie awake in agony. Yeah, it feels like... It feels like even the universe itself really skews it in one direction over the other. Get way better rewards for a much less debilitating downside. Like, if you had to pick between those two options, why would you ever pick the worse body?
Excuse me, can I have the...
Because the only way you're ever getting around a shit body is with an ability like Mahito's that lets you just bypass that shit entirely. Whereas getting around a lack of cursed energy, well, you use any given cursed tool and you've basically already cheated your way to being stronger than 90% of all people.
Looks good.
It doesn't even have to be one with a good ability. Hoji with Playful Cloud was stomping on special grades. Playful Cloud's only ability is that it hits harder the harder you hit.
This is Graphia Academy. You can wait for your companions here. Oh, and to prevent further surprises, I have already informed your guide of your situation.
Good to know.
Here is my contact info. If you encounter any problems during the Phantasmoon Games, you may reach me at any time.
Thank you, tired office lady waifu.
Thank you so much, Miss Kuchiba. Sorry for the trouble. We're here. Let's check in with Mr. Yang first and see where he is.
March and I are at the school gate. Message failed to send.
Mr. Yang still hasn't replied?
Can't receive any messages. Maki, even before my sacrifice herself, was really strong. Maki was strong enough that she was compared to being a grade 2 or a grade 1, and she still had a little bit of cursed energy. Like, yeah, she couldn't hang with bullshit special grades, but barely anyone can.
Heading inside the school to take a look.
Just want to wander around in there, don't you?
No way. I was just thinking, isn't this Big Sis Himeko's alma mater? The school lobby. It looks exactly like what I've seen in animations. Too bad neither of us ever went to a real school. If
Yeah, I was raised by
only we could
Stellaron
taste
hunters.
a
I get the feeling
bit of
proper
campus
schooling was out of the
life here.
question. Nanami can because he's the GOAT? Yeah, but Nanami is like... He's the GOAT, you're right.
Hey, how about we sneak in and pretend to be students?
Here's the thing, Nanami is like just #1 among grade 1s in general. And even then, he still had trouble. Like, he couldn't just take him down easy peasy. I got my PhD from Paperfold University.
Oh, please. We only spent a few days at Paperfold University. Where did you even buy that diploma?
Where did you buy that?
Well,
we were there a
since
week
we can't
tops.
contact Mr. Yang yet.
We spent most of it talking to
why
a
don't
rapping
we
ninja.
stroll around and keep an eye out for him. Maybe he's already here somewhere.
And to check that. Oh yeah, they changed how assignments work recently, so... Yeah, now it's just... Time passed, you just get something, and you keep them on this forever. And you don't have to assign specific characters to stuff. I mean, apparently one specific character can be assigned to stuff, but... Yeah, leaving that alone for now. Oh, wait. Right. Actually, let me go ahead and... really quickly... Ugh. Yeah, let's get that login bonus on my phone. It'll be fun getting the JJK grading on other stuff than JJK. Could be. Because it's an interesting system, too. It's not... It's linear up to, you know... grade 1. Actually, I'd say it's more exponential than linear.
Looks good.
Where it's like... Apparently, a grade 4 sorcerer is someone who probably has an enchanted pocket knife. And maybe you managed to kill one of those swatted flies. Like, one of those teensy-ass things. I don't know if there are any characters who are genuinely grade 4 and it's earned. Like, you'd have to be some special kind of fuck-up to be that. Feels like almost every character worth a damn is at least grade 2. You know, Messi a special grade? Yep. I want to say basketball player?
Come here!
Soccer player. Ah, dang it. 50-50 on that.
So spectacular.
I was decently certain it wasn't a football player. Well, football if you're not in America. It was a football player. You know what I meant.
Suddenly come crashing down and drench us, will it?
Probably not.
Wait, this is painted too? The painter's name is even stated next to it. Graphia. Who's that?
Yumiko's ancestor, apparently. On the imaginated painting, a small inscription explained its origin. Water drawn from Dovebrook, I effaced a mistaken stroke, yet unexpectedly a flurry of waves emerged. Thus inspired, I seized my brush to capture the scene, as an ode to the exquisite forms of nature. You were gonna call it football, but you realize that just confused me, because I'm an American. Hey look, I don't know why we call it that either. I'm gonna level with you. The sport where you are only allowed to interact with the ball via your foot, and Actually, you're only not allowed to use, like, your arms. You can, like, bump it off your chest and your head if you want to. But that's way more deserving of the name football than the game where you only kick it once in a while. And before you ask me why they do and don't kick it, I'm gonna ask you to back off, because I don't fucking know either. Interesting. Art made inspired by a mistake while making other art.
March 7th and company. Your transfer procedures have been completed. Please proceed to the dean's office immediately.
Transfer procedures? What's going on here?
I think we're better at pretending than I thought.
Let's go take a look, shall we?
Is this the piece that the Intellitron girl thought she was imitating? Yeah, the actual original one sprung forth to literal life, while the near-perfect replica is a static image still, with no real heart behind it. I think I'm picking up what they're putting down here. I am liking this commentary. It's not, like, groundbreakingly new, but it's still good. It's still correct, and they're not blasting me in the face with the real-world connection, they're just showing some. What name is there for American football? Handball already exists, you can't use that. Well, see, there's a very similar sport, known as rugby. And I'm gonna level with you, I don't know what the fuck the difference is. Star Rabbit. Star Rabbit is an ultra-challenging obstacle course sponsored by the Moonlulls. Lower the difficulty by finding other rabbits nearby, making it easier to breeze through the levels. Let's try it? What is this? Star Rabbit game console in every area. Homepage of the console will display its serial number, player's nickname, and their best score. 2 game modes. First, you can only select Hell mode. Once you've collected the nearby nameless Wispa, you can unlock Cheat mode. Each Star Rabbit game console has 3 challenge goals. Complete these goals to obtain corresponding rewards. Selecting Cheat mode will lower the difficulty of the challenge goals to cheat difficulty and make them easier to achieve. Click the button at the finish line in Hell mode to record your challenge results. Okay, so if you just want the rewards, then you go around collecting stuff. Then reach the finish line basically at all, and you get everything. But here, it's a time attack. Fascinating. I think I'm gonna try to get the rabbits. That's a cool system. Again, accessibility. If you want to play it the super challenging way, you totally can. But if you put in the effort to find things to make it easier, you're golden. Where are these supposed rabbits? Fuck me, I don't know. God, there you are.
What the heck? Why is Scott here?
And why does he have a popped collar and unbuttoned?
What year are you two in? Senior, and not even bowing. How rude!
Pretty sure March is by default older than you, and I can kick your ass, so.
Wait, you. Why do you two look so familiar? It feels like someone sent me here to find you.
Now I know it's definitely the real Scott.
Yeah, that's...
Where did we get teleported to?
That's way too stupid to be made up. High school drama?
Well, I don't want to go to the same school with someone like that.
Who's making such a racket at the door?
Mr. Yang, you're here!
Students, what are you doing in front of the door?
That was Scott. Where did he go?
What's happening here?
Wait. Why did you just call us students?
I just finished your transfer procedures and I'm waiting for the dean's confirmation. Whatever it is, let's discuss it inside. Difference is American football goes way harder than rugby, but otherwise they're pretty much the same. I mean, American football has much heavier protective equipment. Probably because you're allowed to do much more heinous shit to the other side.
What's this transfer business all about? Well, starting from today,
Oh, son of a
you two
bitch.
are officially transferring to this academy to begin your brand new school life.
Wait a minute. School life. What's the coloration of that rabbit on her belt? Oh no. Oh no. Boop, 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 boop. That's right, Fish. You can't escape Danganronpa no matter what you do. Monokuma chased me here. Don't worry, we prepared for this. What did we prepare? Gosh, she's even got the full color palette. Sparksy!
Sparksy? Woohoo! My good classmates, we meet again. What are you doing here? What news on the net could possibly escape the all-knowing digital fairy Sparksicle?
Oh, you're here, Dean. You? You're the Dean!
Of course! As of this moment, I have taken over this school and become its acting dean.
You can just do that?
After all, this school is filled with fans who watch my streams. A little cognitive adjustment is all it takes to make plenty of them do whatever I want.
Cognitive adjustment? She has that ability? What kind of abilities doesn't she have?
Huh? Why the hostile stares? Surely you're not thinking of roughing up the dean? All right, relax. How about forgetting the Phantasmin games for now? Instead, throw yourselves into a carefree, cozy, romantic, and enthusiastic school life.
Oh my god. Yeah.
No!
I had a list in my head of things I thought would happen. This isn't one of them. 2 years later.
Wake up! Wake up! The teacher's here!
Yeah. Girl's breath, gentle as a spring breeze, tickles both your ear tips and your heartstrings. So I closed my eyes and 2 years have already gone past? Of course, yeah, no, he's been through enough of this mental interference crap, he's built up a huge resistance. Let's give it everything we've got.
Stop sleeping. Your fleeting youth is slipping away. The artist qualification exam is right around the corner, and some students are still dozing off in class.
Okay, what the heck are you doing?
Silence! How dare you call the dean by name? Do you have no respect for her at all?
Could you speak up a bit, Scott?
Before you stands an online streamer, a singer-songwriter, a trendsetter of internet culture, a rising star in education, and the masked fool among masked fools. Show some respect and address her as Dean. Thank you.
It's fine, Scott. Thank you. for standing
Okay,
up
that's
for the
fucking enough.
teacher.
God, that's annoying. I went way too hard on his brainwashing.
Such strong willpower. No wonder that outdated model wanted you in the Phantasmoon games. Too bad you crossed paths with me.
Okay, she keeps calling Sparkle her outdated model. I'm decently sure that what that means is Sparkle is also an Imagine creature. And they were both made by the same person for the same role, just Sparksy is the newer, seemingly more effective model of her.
Soon you will be just like these students. All of you will be turned into my little toys.
Hey, I am the toy of exactly one person, and I don't hear no spirit whispering off of you.
Students, today is Campus Cleanup Day, so help Dean Sparksy find that thing. Search places like the archive room from top to bottom.
She's looking for the mask.
And teachers are all required to pitch in as well. If anyone spots that truant teacher, be sure to tell me. I will reward obedient students.
Truant teacher. Wonder if Welt's able to fight this because of his abilities. I fully believe March has no special resistance to this kind of thing, but after the Holy Grail War, Trailblazer especially should have some strong ability to fight this. Like, he fought a noble phantasm powered by a Holy Grail that tried to do this exact same kind of shit, and tooth and nail, it could not hold him in. What time do I do? What did I do to you this time?
Scott, it has been 2 years since that baseball club incident. Are you still holding a grudge against him?
Of course it's baseball.
Ha! Easy for you to say. If it weren't for this one, I would already have made my mark at the school sports meet. That jerk crushed my baseball dreams!
That's it? Like, dude, seriously.
What do you mean, that's it? Were you planning something even worse for me?
Orc like a dog, oink like a pig, that kind of thing. Favorite thing about the Yuji and Mahito yell-off is that the Brazilian dub, he says, "Shout louder, I can't hear you!" That's amazing. Brazilian dubs always go weirdly hard. I have seen a bunch of Brazilian anime dubs. People just pulling it up like, wow, they tried a lot here.
Just last week, when I was about to confess my feelings, you folded my love letter into a paper airplane and sent it flying into the toilet. And when I tried to fish it out, the girls in class completely misunderstood me.
Why were there girls in the bathroom?
Listen up. I'm here to challenge you to a duel. After school today, I will be waiting on the rooftop. Do you dare to come?
We talking Yu-Gi-Oh duel or me beat the shit out of you duel? The deal. Don't even think about running away.
You two, out of my way. I'm done with class.
School? Students? What in the world is going on here?
The narration is trying to ship March 7th with the Trailblazer. Not that that's unpopular by any means.
My dear classmate, you're acting kinda strange today. Is it because graduation's near?
Sparksy become the dean?
She has always been our dean, hasn't she?
Are we really students in this school? Notice how neither of us are wearing school uniforms?
Stumped me there. At our age, what else could we be but students here?
How old am I? Pretty sure I'm a clone. I don't know if I had an accelerated aging process or not.
Don't tell
Wait,
me.
am I still aging faster?
Did the pressure of school make you lose your memory? You can't fall apart now. Actually, we just got our class photo developed. Let's use it to jog your memory.
Not gonna be able to gaslight me into thinking everything else was a dream. Like, Sparksy basically already admitted this is fake.
Look, this is our class photo. Does it bring anything back to you?
But hang on. Love how he's got the baseball bat in the photo. Is that pink-haired person in the photo? Jesus.
That's me!
No, next to you, dumbass.
I mean the other one. That girl with pink hair and long ears?
No, March, obviously not you, March.
Who was that again? Is she really someone in our class? Or just some random outsider sneaking in?
I just really like some of the costumes here. I'm hoping this sparks some fan art in AUs, because this is funny enough and well designed. Look at Scott, like, jostled in the back. Trying to look tough.
Anyway, let me introduce the people everyone knows. See this guy? That's Scott.
Yep,
the
here.
one who argued with you earlier. He's a spoiled brat who flaunts his family's money.
He would be.
You were both aces in the baseball club 2 years ago, but he lost a bet with you and had to bark like a dog.
Alright, they kept that part.
Drew the attention of some strays that chased him down, so he twisted his ankle while running and missed the school sports meet. Do you remember that?
Bark like a dog? It kinda rings a bell.
Look, the dean is in this photo too, and so is Mr. Yang,
Yep.
our homeroom and history teacher.
He would be a history teacher. He say he used to be a teacher?
Yeah. I think that's right.
He's very teacher-like as a person. So March 7th continues our introduction. 2 years of student life become increasingly vivid in your mind.
Remember that night we snuck into the archive room to retrieve the camera we left behind? And that time you bravely stopped Scott from bullying the underclassmen.
Well, it's not like there's a guy called Liquid Kylus out there.
We've shared so many wonderful memories in this school. Don't tell me you've forgotten them all.
They're trying to reinforce the brainwashing.
Yeah, I think that did happen. No wonder Scott hates me so much, huh?
See? I knew you'd remember. Nothing sparks our memories better than Scott's barking like a dog. With graduation just around the corner, these are likely our last days at Graphia Academy. My classmate. Is there anything left you still wish to do here on campus?
Let's see. Sweet school romance.
Why bring that up all of a sudden?
It's always on the mind.
Anyway, even though our time
Like,
at school
weird
is
thing to
running
mention
out,
right here, right now.
we still have the chance to do something
And they just
now,
brush past it.
don't we? Many adults only start to regret once they step into society, longing to return to those carefree school days. But time does not go backwards, and life gives no second chances. How does the saying go? Youth is fleeting, and time waits for no one. So,
Kinda two
let's
separate
seize the fleeting
things,
moments of
but sure,
elation
why not?
Before they slip away. Let's spend these last days of youth together.
What if Monokuma didn't do the killing games, but just erased some random student's memories for the hell of it? Yeah, just left them locked in the school, but didn't initiate the killing game. Just to fuck with them. Breeze blows by at just the right moment, stirring both her pink hair tips and your eager heart. Your youth is slipping away, and your final days of campus life are right before your eyes, so you decide... Who was I looking for again?
Who exactly was I supposed to find?
Youth school life, here I come. Up.
Yeah.
I'm glad they kept the detail that he resisted it way longer.
If we don't waste it now, it'll be too late.
I have so many things I want to do. Where should I start?
Go to the rooftops, accept Scott's
Should I
challenge,
head to class?
check the class schedule.
Deal with Scott. Or just wander around.
Optional, find and get back the... What was it again? I love when they fuck with the mission log a little to show your mind's been messed with. This is mine now. Glance at this class schedule on the desk. Morning, literature, imaginesis, mathematics, history. That sounds like a normal Nagito mixed with your Nagito. He does sound halfway between Bryce Papenbrook and my impression of Bryce Papenbrook, doesn't he? Somewhere adjacent to it. Like, that got that breathiness to him. I forget who's voicing him now. I do not believe Bryce Papenbrook is that. Because I believe it's kind of a person... I think this is this person's kind of breakout role in voice acting. Getting to be the male trailblazer. He's actually the second person to voice the male trailblazer on top of that. Literature, imaginesis, mathematics, history. Afternoon, PE, mathematics.
Next class is... history? Should I go? Or check out another classroom instead?
Eye of Academic Assessment. There's this anti-test hack that students pass around. Frantically blink at it before exams. Potential report, this one's destined for greatness, or this one's destined for trouble. That's just burying their heads in the sand. Dean C. Drake ate my homework. Come the director didn't eat you too. Let's just enjoy campus life for now. It's not even letting me do minigame stuff. By the way, 4 plus 6 does not equal fucking 2. I don't know who wrote that. See that? Carlos and his arch nemesis are at it again. Probably about the basketball club, right? Who knows? Maybe they're romantic rivals or something. Heard Scott's got his eye on someone lately. Copyright-free Monokuma did. He fucking would.
4 plus 2 is 6! Wait, no, that's correct. 4 plus 6 is 2. Fuck you!
I know, you're talking about Rakshmi from the class next door. Oop. I wonder if that's a name I should recognize. Rakshmi. Hey, there's one of them bunnies. Possibly. Round dive. Platform 2D slice. Yeah. Yeah, they got the vertical slice like that. You can just fall through them if you want. Yeah, this one was easy. This is supposed to be a bit of an introduction to the mechanics here. I'm digging the new minigame puzzles. I liked Goat Puzzle quite a bit, because it made me think a lot, near the end especially. These ones are more platforming puzzles. I guess that was technically a platforming puzzle, but of a different kind. Drake.
Keep your voice down while at school!
How many times do I have to say it? This is a school and you need to be quiet. Everyone says I'm a quiet boy. Those are just empty words from empty minds. I am Miss C. Drake, the Dean of Graphia Academy. You may not recognize me, but I remember you. Unless you enrolled on the first day of school, am I right? I suppose you were born on your birthday? What, do you think I'm joking with you? Simply reminding you of that which needs reminding. Notice the trends. Students today are not receptive to discipline. They don't want to hear a single word more than necessary. You're saying I'm being long-winded? Actually, I've reflected on this. I always say that I care about the students here at Graphia Academy, but I'm constantly in meetings. It's only natural they feel a certain distance from me. Hey, I do wish to learn more about the young people of today. Let's continue our conversation. Sure, why not? Let's talk some more. What does the Dean normally do? Typically involves ensuring the quality of education, curriculum planning, supervision, research, reform, and there's the daily student management. It covers everything from academic conduct to student discipline. Short, it's a lot of meetings. Honestly, not all teachers are quite as talented at chairing meetings as I am. That make sense? Most people find meetings dull and tedious, but to me, they're a form of art. Very avant-garde. What's that supposed to mean? Art. The fact you have to ask what that means is, in itself, not very avant-garde. That's not what avant-garde means. Wish to learn more about young people? That's right. Compared to a great strangeling like Thundercoil, I'm still young. You do look like you're made out of a paper bag. Compared to the Mechatrons, I'm an old-timer. See myself as a bridge between the younger generation and the older one. It's what a dean should do. We even learned all the popular slang and catchphrases the kids are using. Like, it's cooked, totally slay, or understood the assignment. How's that? Cooked is still modern. We're still using cooked, but slay and understood the assignment are a bit dated. Need to go online. Like the internet of today. Like, cooked, I definitely still people say cooked. Like, unironically, too. I don't think that one's dated. That's what I get for reading old news. Time really does fly. On that note, I'm also very concerned about my students' future plans. I often ask them, imagine what you'll be doing 13 years from now. I want them to really think about that question. Why 13 specifically? Nothing special. Just talking to a student when a sudden wave of inspiration hit me from the depths of my mind, and then just saw the number 13 itself. Doesn't actually mean anything? Seriously? Exactly, the meaninglessness is what makes it so punchy. Gotta have that shock factor when you're dealing with the younger crowd. Ever notice that you tend to talk in circles? No, I don't believe I talk in circles. I believe my words are both deliberate and spontaneous. Okay, now you got me in circles. It's easy enough to understand, isn't it? I was just at a seminar recently. People said I really get straight to the point. I said you can't catch students skipping class if you only look in the classroom. All the teachers there were nodding along. How about telling us something we don't already know? Forget it. The only thing that because we're not on the same wavelength. That's it for now. I can also play a card game with this giant paper dragon. Well, Yang, talking with Sea Drake. Graduation season and things are getting hectic. Still fairly new, so you might not know. Every graduation season, a lot of students are up against graduation. Can you say something actually helpful, Dean? You're young. Think my words are useless. Wait until you're my age and buried in work, then you'll get where I'm coming from. Before I became the Dean, I was a romantic sea dragon. Once dreamed of a sweet romance. After taking this job, 32 years have gone by. Lost track of how many lovers' days I've spent alone. There's 32 lovers' days. That's countable. Young folks, don't be cheeky. I'm telling you things that matter in life. Well, listen. What you believe about yourself is equal to you, plus all of us believing in you. Dean, my head is killing me. Can I go now? I'm wondering if this, like, Sea Drake Dean is supposed to be, like, really long-winded and hard to talk to, but they couldn't translate it into English properly. So I imagine when the character limit is much longer, because you got characters instead of words, you could really go ham on making them say a bunch of shit in a very short amount of length. $32, that's like at least 3 Danganronpas. A little more than 3 Danganronpas, I mean. First one came out in 2010. I'd say it's closer to being 6, because, you know, maybe even 8, because, you know, 16 years, we get to 4, because of 2x2, because I'm not convinced it's just a remake. Because they fucked around with the names before. The names have meant shit you don't expect. That what Himiko looked like when she was young. She's so pretty. Rabbit puzzle. The trees. Worth checking. Yeah. Very basic right now, but I'm sure these things will get quite confuzzling by the end of the, like, update 4, you know? Recluse's soft suede boots. Provided shield effect increase. 4-piece, increased shield effect provided by the wearer by 12%. Ally target holds a shield provided by the wearer, the ally's crit damage increased 15%. Ooh! These would be amazing on Aventurine or, the new Danny Boy.
So that's how it works.
Like, that's just... upping shield effect. Let me see... His current gear is just defense and max shield absorb, and I think that max shield absorb is actually lower than what all those would give. This is gonna be a good replacement set. Third game is called Danganronpa V3. Yes, it is. And there is some fuckery going on with that title. I'm not gonna tell you what it is just yet. I'll tell you when they tell you. Probably got Monokuma in it. That's a fair guess, you know? Honestly, I think the fan games are the only ones that don't use Monokuma. They make up some new mascot. Which is fair, because, like, as iconic as Monokuma is, you don't want to, like, do copyright infringement, even though he's so built in. You need some kind of cute mascot to host your killing game. I think Danganronpa and Madoka Magica have the best cute mascot that's actually a horrifying, disgusting murderer thing. Like, fucked up individual disguised as the cute, marketable plushie.
Scott said he wants to duel me on the rooftop.
Yep.
Mr. Yang, are you alright? You are one of the people I need to look after the most.
I was just recalling my time teaching at another school, St. Freya. Those days felt like a dream.
That was only a dream. You are a teacher at this academy now.
Ooh, Welt is
remember that.
picking at the pieces a little bit. Also, I'm noticing she has a bit of an Alice in Wonderland thing going on. She's got the playing cards, she's got the bunny, she's got the looking glass. You know, the card suites, black, white, and red.
Oh, that reminds me.
It really does look like a VTuber design, unironically. Student named Himiko.
Students are coming. Let's continue this in my office. Just one perfect score. Ugh, why did you get more love letters than me? That's not fair.
Hey, didn't we agree the left eye stands guard, the right eye keeps watch? You keep watch, how are we supposed to help Sparksy monitor the students? I don't always have to stand guard while you keep watch. About time we switch roles, don't you think? So that can often arguing with me. You're in trouble now. I'm reporting you to Sparksy. Let's see how she punishes you. But we're literally the same pair of eyes. If she punishes me, you're punished as well. You got a point. Yeah, fine, I'll take the loss this time. Say the right eye stands guard and the left eye keeps watch just this once. That's more like it. Gonna explore around a bit. Partially because I think the game is trying to lead me towards a bad ending if I go for Scott. But it's hinting me at how to find the correct one with the optional quests there. What is this? Yeah, bright light. Ah, manga mode. Awesome. Comic art class. Word on the street is, if you get on good terms with the dialogue box in the classroom, we'll be happy to help you check in and answer questions. Interplanar jump. Noted. Visible floors. I'm gonna sneeze. I sneezed, but I'm okay. And jump straight through transparent platforms, you know. Noted. Probably didn't need to jump down there. Whee! Oh dear. Curse you. Fuck you too. Monokuma maxing. Modules enclosed by aesthetic window can swap positions in the window control mode. Interact with the starter to enter window control mode. Hold and drag the frame to swap the window position. This is definitely new. Angie. Oh, cool. Oh, you know what? I bet the one in that other classroom, there'll be a swap to make the, like, the little math equation correct, and that gives you one of them. I bet. Just, I'm not allowed to do it yet for some reason. The whole world were just black and white. Never know you had colors. I guess? That's supposed to mean something? Loading Grease Origin Retrace Shiftmation! Long-ass name. Let's start with the harder to reach ones. Whole world was black and white. You'd be Spider Noir. Oh yeah, didn't they release a trailer for that recently? I think Spider Noir is cool. But I'm also that guy who doesn't like the Spider-Verse movies. Now, let me be perfectly clear. I do not believe they are bad movies. I simply do not like them. There is a large difference. I think they are very well made, but I do not like what they do. Mainly how they've decided to fuck with my boy Miguel O'Hara.
Great. The more the better.
Who is, kind of my favorite Spider-Man, and... yeah. Public perception of him is going to be this forever. Hum hum hum. Must be the place with the clearest hierarchy in the whole school. Biggest gold trophy commands the center stage. Silver trophy provides supporting lighting from the sides. Certificates and photos dutifully huddle in their frames, silently serving as the backdrop. Yeah, the Trailblazer still says insane shit. I'll remind you, most of the narration is from their perspective. If the dialogue says something weird, it's because they're a weirdo. Well, Yang, talking to... Why are you standing there? Say something. Shh. Belt fell asleep. He's been exhausted lately. Let him rest a bit longer. How can he be standing and sleeping? Teacher should model good spirit in front of students. Belt probably doesn't want them to see him dozing off, so he insists on sleeping standing up. Every time I try to explain my research into interstellar geometry, people slip into a deep sleep. A little sad, but if it gives someone like Welt a brief rest, then it's not all bad. Yes, it's me. Joyce, I'm home. How's everyone? What's mumbling in his sleep? Seems to be sleeping safe and sound. Let my eyes gaze on the sky full of white clouds, the green hills of Earth. Citing poetry in his sleep, of all things. Well, it's surprisingly romantic. Probably homesick. Better not wake him. That sounds like a dream about his actual homeworld, which is the world of Honkai Impact 3rd. Say people skilled in deduction can piece together tons of information from the tiniest details and objects. Right now, through these seemingly unrelated items, you determine this is the teacher's desk. Wonder if I can find all the places Welt is hiding doing shit. Well, this place is fucked. Hey, another bunny puzzle. Sometimes bunny, the other time it's monkey. Apparently it can also be a fox or a frog. That doesn't work, but this does. Just do this. Yeah, a lot of these are really easy. And more magical girl gear. I'm looking into the other kind, because that looks like it'd be really good for adventuring. Strange wind blows past, leaving an imaginated page in your hands. Page, which instantly transforms into electronic data, seems to contain a poem that tells tales of the primordial age. An age when sun, moon, mountains, and rivers drifted like floating grease, even the dark sky had no name for it. A great whale older than the gods, stranded on the starry beach. Their trees began to grow. Humans were the earth. It was trembling mud that was born from filthy blood. Gazing up at the pure white snow, we found mirrors and powders. Rouge, gowns, jewels, and wigs. An age when sun, moon, mountains, and rivers drifted like floating grease. We lighted deceptive lamps on the dead earth, making the rotting reed marsh look like a sky full of fireflies. In an age of drifting grease, history had decayed. In an age of drifting grease, the most exquisite language had yet to be born from our lips. Oh. Hi there, I'm owner of Charing's used book. Sorry to bother you. Just come across a text from the Floating Grace Chronicles. You must have the wrong person. No mistake, the pages of Floating Grace Chronicles show you coming to its rescue. This isn't a scam. You can come to the plaza and see for yourself. There's both a book and an imagine. Ooh. It's on the lawn in the middle of the plaza. You can come anytime. Oh yeah, I did see that earlier. Legends about the ancient civilization. Benzai Tengoku. I'll look in here, but I definitely saw something over there that's catching my attention. Besides the usual administrative stuff, academic research and student info also contains various, dang it. Accessing certain special files follows the quid pro quo principle. For instance, when attempting to dig up dirt on a professor, your failed grades might mysteriously appear on the campus notice board. Please borrow with caution. Pretty great. Yeah, something a bit weird going on over there.
Am I seeing things? Why is there another me?
Tell you what. I really want to see the Scott thing, honestly. Because I feel like if I do this first, I'm just missing seeing that. I bet it's an alternate lose scenario. Imagine there's another Naegi Makoto variant out there. Imagine. Who knows? I'm gonna do this. What do you want here? Da-da-da. Coins. Form button. Yeah, I have raccoon form and bow form. Like, bow form... Plain art trivia. Oh, that's crap. No, you don't mean in Danganronpa, you mean this game. Be really funny, though. Yeah. All these, I think I do get some Stellar Jades, some gacha material for looking at this stuff. Yeah. Almost positive this is the part I could permanently miss out on. Jump ability upgraded. Permanently increases jump energy cap to 3 bars in interplanar jump, allowing for a triple jump. Oh, forever? For all versions of it?
I can jump even higher now.
Glad I came to do this, then. Meaning of life is that one peak in an endless valley of lows. That moment comes knocking, remember that we auto-scrolled and you'll never know what it says. Another one. Ever since people started wearing shoes, their feet can no longer feel the warmth of the lands. Ever since people started wearing the same shoes, their feet no longer belong to themselves. I guess.
You get more love letters than me. That's not fair.
I'm willing to bet just going after Scott is the part of it I can miss, so... Want to see how this looks.
I've explained it to you so many times already. They're jealous of me, jealous of my passion for you, blazing as bright as the sun.
Going for the BAFTA.
So he set me up on purpose, making me into what you girls call the maniac of the swirling waters. You have to believe me, Rakshmi.
This is the girl he's macking on? That's not even Rakshmi.
This can't be the same Rakshmi Mr. Tail said was into Scott. Did she put on a few pounds or something?
Surprise, this is Nagi Kameoto. He's the ultimate lucky student, not to be confused with Naegi Makoto or Nagitoko Maeda, who have absolutely no connection to him.
Wait. Who's Mr. Tail supposed to be?
Mr. Tail? Oh, right. Right. That's the little ghost guy. He's possessing one of the better healers in the game. Your hazy memories, there was once a cool, handsome, and widely popular Xianzhou Heliobus who shared a wonderful academic year with you all. That year you were inseparable. Yoo-hoo, too bad they've gone back to study on the Xianzhou Laofu now.
Finally, the perfect chance. Come on, hurry and confess.
Oh, Rakshmi, stop tormenting me like this. Say something.
Scott, did it ever occur to you that the gray-haired human you say is so jealous of you might actually Want to possess you?
What?
After all, we girls know these little schemes best.
These rumors must be nipped in the bud. Kick over the bucket beside you and walk out from the corner.
Someone else hiding in the shadows!
Lakshmi? Why did you say someone else? And you, Ash Hair, every single time! Why do you have to completely ruin all the important moments of my life?
Did you carry a desk up here so you could kneel on it? You're the one who invited me here.
Scott, weren't you the one who called me to the rooftop for a duel?
Huh? Scott, did you deliberately get this gray-haired human to come here just to spite me?
Oh, Jesus. By the time anyone realized Lakshmi was making her move, it was too late. Scott took a solid slap to the face, and boy did it sting.
No! I challenge you to a duel.
Who's the real ace here? The galactic baseballer Kylus, or the maniac of the swirling waters Scott? The anguished roar of a fiery young man reverberates across the rooftop of Graphia Academy. Only one can reign supreme from the pinnacle of the school.
I cannot rest until I teach an idiot like you a lesson! All of you, charge!
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off.
Field obtained.
Open sesame. Expand your thinking.
Hey, why aren't you getting in on this yourself, Scott?
Yeah. The fuck ain't you fighting?
Justice by numbers! Understand the rules of a duel!
You clearly don't.
Alright, enough! Please, I'm begging you, brah.
Why not your gray hair all the time? It's because they need to call you something neutral, so they don't have to record too many versions of the line for the male and female characters.
It's over!
Gray hair is pretty easy.
Romance! In the game I built with my own hands! You ruined them all. Are you happy now?
Isn't this all your own fault?
Why, yes!
You're the one who keeps challenging me to shit and losing.
You stay away from me!
Yet another rival has fallen by your hand. Now none remains on campus to challenge you. Standing atop the rooftop, you feel life's loneliness descend upon you, cold as snow. Scott dropped something? Is it equipment? Oh, cool. Guy on the card looks just like Scott. No, scratch that, it is Scott. After all, nobody else could have such a punchable face. Man, the card isn't wearing the Graphia Academy uniform. Something quietly shatters in your mind. Remember now, he's wearing an Interastral Peace Corporation uniform. Memories that shouldn't exist flooded into my mind. This man called Scott isn't a student here, just like you. To contact March 7th right now. Cold as snow. You think it might be snowing? Called March 7th over and showed her the card. Yeah, I would have missed this if I went... I'm glad they give you the option to just break free on your own, but...
Remember now?
I wanted to show this, because I'd kick myself if I missed this. What do you remember?
We found Mr. Yang in the dean's office, but Sparksy suddenly popped out. We were actually here to find Miss Dolly. But why did we come to see Miss Dolly in the first place?
Betting Miss Dolly is the truant teacher.
Yeah. What exactly did we come here for?
Remember how Sparksy kept ordering students to rummage through every corner of the school?
Like I said, I think it's really cool how if you went to the archive area yourself, you could advance it without having to do the Scott fight. But I wanted to see the Scott fight thing.
Today is campus cleanup day, so help Dean Sparksy find that thing. Maybe we
Yeah,
should
I
check
remember
out
that.
the archive room she mentioned.
And I also got a card. It has 2d8 in it? Jesus. When attacking, if the selected dice contain 3 consecutive numbers, applies 1 stack of deterrence to the opponent. 2d8, 1d6, 2d4. That's really good. That might be better than the Sparksy doll. I'm gonna go my own way there.
Don't run in the corridor, kids. It's
Don't tell me what to do. See, I actually came over here looking for the dean's office because Sparksy mentioned talking to Welt there. Nah, we going this way. The Call Long Life is nothing but a slideshow strung together from countless moments. Yeah, there's masked fool shit here. Leisure.
Dolly looks so cute.
This is mine. A lot of things in the world are like a screen. Those inside want to get out. Those outside want to get in. Terrifying. Go into that room. Onyx Ogre. Character on the poster is Onyx Ogre, from the famous detective comic. Despite having a peculiar condition where he's mistaken the ogre most of the time, Onyx Ogre turns this disadvantage into a strength as he conducts investigations and searches for the truth. Neat. In the archive room, students were frantically rummaging through cabinets and drawers.
Oh, did the dean send you here? Seriously, leaving us here to do all the work is just too much.
We were sent to find Miss Dolly.
Do you know which teacher is Miss Dolly?
How should I put this? She is such a unique woman. Super unique. Once you meet her, you will never forget what she looks like.
How very descriptive.
Whoa. How beautiful is this Miss Dolly?
That's not the word he used.
Huh? Beauty and Miss Dolly have nothing to do with each other. If you have any group photos or faculty event pictures, I can point her out to you. But seriously, are you going to help me with this work or not?
Probably not.
March, didn't you show me a group photo earlier?
I have a class photo right here. But it only shows 2 teachers.
Seriously? There are 3 teachers in this photo.
Wait. Oh, I get it.
Isn't Miss Dolly right here?
He's in the back there.
Wait, that's Miss Dolly?
Hence the name.
She's a charm doll? Probably the teacher who's worked the longest out of the entire staff. Wait, don't tell me you've never taken her Imagenesis class.
I finally remember it. Himeko told us we must find Miss Dolly and take the mask back from her. Darn it. That wretched Sparksy had us running in circles.
Power of the Remembrance with no help at all.
What happened to your power of the remembrance? How could you be led around so easily?
It must be because I'm so passionate about learning. That's why I fell into the illusion so fast. Wait, you didn't didn't notice it either, did you?
I noticed right away. You just gaslit me back into it.
2 years of studying were nothing but an illusion. At most, we've only been trapped here for 2 hours.
Think we get to keep that knowledge?
Not too late to act now.
Being better at math by 2 years might be
Now
fun.
that we know what Miss Dolly looks like, it's time for me to step up.
Arch's serious mode, activate.
Miss Dolly has vanished. Either she's been captured, or she's actively hiding from Sparksy. All we need to do is find her.
Hell yeah.
I'll show Sparksy how the power of the remembrance should really be used. It'll just cost us some film.
Film?
Even though Miss Dolly is in hiding, we can still capture
Oh yeah, she
her
can just
lingering
deploy her little
memories.
jellyfish still.
Follow the trail of these memo sprites.
Yeah. So you can either get March's help to find stuff,
There's a fragment of Miss Dolly's memory here.
or I think you can break out by yourself.
I got a photo of her.
That's Sparksy. She's not really the dean at all, is she? What are her intentions?
I got a Scott card out of doing it this way.
Seal of the Imagenesis classroom.
I bet they wouldn't have locked me out of it. I hope. They would probably have rewarded me, but...
Found it.
Let's
go.
Oh, wait.
We have to get the mask before Sparksy does.
Hang on a sec.
The door to this classroom... it's locked, just as I thought.
There was Trailblazer's beat around the corner. It's like that one I saw in there. Bomb and bomb button. Bombs, they're associated bomb buttons. Clicking a bomb button activates the linked bomb, causing it to explode. Yep. Ugh. This sticker is mine first. Find yourself on a detour. Don't be sad, don't be anxious. So on detours, you find the most interesting people, I think it said. Hard to say. Right. Still have my drop through ability. Great jump, you're basically a spring. Hell yeah, I am. Jump, jump, jump!
Are you a student from Rathia Academy? I've already sealed this classroom. How did you find me?
Miss Dolly? Don't be afraid.
Hang on.
Himiko sent me.
Give up. I will never hand over what she entrusted to me to outsiders. That imposter dean outside is rummaging for it too, right?
That's right. The masked
Yeah,
fool
this ain't
Sparks
me.
pulled off a takeover of the academy. It took me so much work to find
I
you.
imagine you can end up just... If I'd gone in, I bet that thing would have been unlocked and I could have come in here and gotten it like that.
I'm one of the nameless on the Astral Express, and right now I'm the only one who can protect you. Please, you must trust me.
The Astral Express. Indeed. I read about its arrival in Plain Arcade.
Did you play as Liquid Kylus? No, I'm Big Boss. This is Solidus, I guess?
A close friend. Answer a few questions about her. If your answers are correct, I will entrust you with the
Ooh.
mask.
I'm ready for this. Fire away.
What kind of coffee is Himiko best at brewing?
Oh.
Oh, wait a second. How could you ask such a question? Don't you know her coffee is absolutely undrinkable?
Looks like you
Damn it.
suffered from it yourself.
Just fucked with our memories and looked at him. She is using remembrance abilities.
What kind of people does Himiko hate the most?
A real chatterbox with a silver tongue. Word is, she even managed to kick a nameless off the express because of that.
I may not know much about her time on the express, but that does sound just like the bossy vibe she had back in.
Alright. Gonna ask something I don't know the answer to. I bet she's gonna get it right and it'd be like, there's no way Himiko ever told anyone about that.
Very well. I can almost trust you.
Ooh.
Final question. Himiko experienced the greatest regret of her life.
Did I call it?
Time at this school. What was that?
Oh, who knows? Could it be about that time she got a stylish short haircut to keep up with the trends?
She actually told you that story. It seems you really are her friend. But that's not the answer.
Huh? Did I really get played by that guy?
That guy?
It isn't that you were wrong. Perhaps Himiko never told you. Now that I think
Sampo, is this you again? Walking around.
share such a burden. The thing she regretted most must be what happened 15 years ago. No. Better not bring that up.
Hang on.
I believe you.
Come on, have I really just been standing here doing nothing this whole time and she hasn't seen us?
Since you proved
Oh, god
you're
damn it.
Himiko's friend, I will give it to you.
Of fucking course. Plot makes you stand still not doing anything.
You're right next to me. Then who's this?
Thank you, Ms. Dolly.
It feels like Sparksy has too many abilities to start out with.
The mask.
She's got the, like, she's that good at remembrance already, even though she's a masked fool. Like, she's also using remembrance bullshit while being a masked fool. It's like... Fuck you, I was here the whole time, the game wouldn't let me move.
Sorry, Miss Dolly. Darn it! Sparksy got ahead of us again! But how could she know so much about Himiko? That man with glasses seems to have no issues with becoming a teacher. Once I took your forms and chatted with him, I got everything I wanted to know.
It meant mine fucking with Melt. Melt? Welt.
Sometimes trust among companions can be quite dangerous.
Sometimes writers can't come up with a feasible way for something to happen, so they have to give a character way too many abilities off the bat.
Now you've done it. How dare you trick Mr. Yang?
Let me guess, she can also still teleport. How dare you turn into me?
Swapping avatars is as easy as slipping on a shirt for a streamer. Most people only care about appearances anyways. Isn't that right, Nameless? You have really made me angry. She can't run away anyway. So, why don't we take the mask from her by force?
You could run away before.
Woohoo! Congratulations! You figured out my weakness. The mask of elation that has been worn is like a clip movie ticket. It only belongs to the one who used it first during the Ventus Moon Games.
That's a stupid
Since
rule.
you're completely unaware of such simple common sense, how sad.
No, but I can still beat the fuck out of you until you give up. Nothing's stopping me from beating the shit out of you anyways. I'd sure like to. I really don't like you, and you're really annoying.
What? Astral Express out! The only one worthy of joining the games is the adorable Sparksicle. Now then, it is time to treat my fans. You two will stay and witness my Sparksicon that I've carefully prepared, right?
Stop dreaming.
Oh my, how defiant. No wonder you are the toy favored by my old model. It's okay. I will erase the last residues of resistance and hostility in your hearts and turn you into my loyal fans!
Why have we not started attacking her already? I mean, we know we can't get the mask off her, but there's no reason we can't still beat the fuck out of her and stop her plans anyways.
My dear fans, time to prepare! Carry out these two noisy haters for now. I
What?
have more important work.
There were not people there. Oop. Yeah, people were not there a second ago.
Fans, be charmed by me. Fight for me. Give me all your joy, sorrow, and obsession. Give me every last drop of it. Give me your bliss power.
Never seen.
Delivering more.
Trust me, we can do anything.
Mega Mem.
All these hands, they're far too strong.
What do you mean far too strong? I'm kind of ripping them to shreds. Not worry, I will lend him a hand. Darkness drapes over you like a canvas, and when it lifts, you find yourself somewhere else. I was kind of winning that. Unnecessary.
Is this the archive room?
The dizziness from teleportation feels just like the weightlessness during express warping. What really makes your head spin is discovering that March 7th isn't by your side. Looks like whoever tried to help could only barely manage to get you alone to safety.
Hey there, my sweetest fans! The mission of finding the mask and Miss Dolly has been a complete success!
Actually, you weren't even able to do anything with how hard you beat them. Yeah, they didn't get a turn. Like, they're too strong. No, they haven't gotten a turn yet. I keep wiping out their waves before they get to attack.
Something dreadful against Sparksicle. I am so scared. You won't stand by and let the adorable Sparksicle be hurt, right? Where could he be hiding in the school? Please, let's root out this villain together.
Everyone, let us drag that intruder out.
You know, I like manipulator characters in stories, but you gotta limit their power set or it starts getting annoying to deal with. Like, if she's got, like, mind-controlling ability, sure, but then when you start also throwing in... Like, okay, she can fuck with people's memories, she can teleport, she can friggin' go inside TV screens? Like, what can't she do? It starts getting to a point, it's like, why are they a manipulator? Why don't they just turn off my brain if they've got this kind of bullshit power?
They will not be able to hide for long.
Make me remember literally nothing. Turn off all of my mind. Why bother manipulating people? Doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out that you can't defeat Sparksy and her rabid fans all by yourself right now. Search for the exits. They actually totally can, but whatever. Outside the door, hurried and chaotic footsteps gradually approached.
Open the door! Hiding won't save you! We will drag you out soon enough!
Himiko, we got trouble. Oh, goddammit. Yoo-hoo, found you! She can fuck with phone signals, too? Like I said, if they have literally every power, why do they bother manipulating people? As expected, Sparky C's been plotting this for a while. He won't leave you even the slightest chance of escape. Outside the door, hurried and chaotic footsteps gradually approach.
Hiding won't save you! We will drag you out soon enough!
Have you reached the end of your rope?
Who's talking? That's the fourth wall peeker. Yeah, it is. A poster, jarringly out of place, has appeared on the archive room's blackboard. Swear you hadn't seen it the last time you were here. Look closely. With ears that sway like the feeble willows in a gentle breeze, half-lidded eyes like autumn waters ready to slumber. A pink-furred fox?
This pink-haired person. Where have I seen this person before?
Yao Chu?
Is that right? No, No, that can't be. Right? I remember now. She's the fox girl in the class photo.
So you actually managed to remember. Seems like this is what they call in comics a fateful encounter.
Weird pause before comics, but okay.
You stumble into a bit of trouble and I will happen to show up here. Hey, come a little closer, will you?
Whoop.
Come closer.
Flashlight. Get the horror vibes right.
Don't be so scared. I don't mind.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah. This is fucking
I'm
Sadako.
stuck inside. Give me a hand.
Oh, that scream image was too good.
What is this place?
Yeah, one of the masks has been used.
Two nameless came through here a few hours ago and asked the exact same question. I'll use their answers to reply to you.
He's teleporting.
This
I know
is
we're
a
not in
place
path
in the
space.
world in Canvas, known as the Phantom Moon Courtyard. According to ancient texts, this is the heart of the Phantom Moon Games ceremony. Oh, and one of those nameless is playing the part of a teacher at the school. Oh dear, was that a spoiler?
Yeah, we're back here.
That's not good.
Yeah, it's fine.
Greetings, protagonist.
But how does she? Yeah. I really am the protagonist. Called it. Protagonist? No wonder. You always feel like your life is full of incredible adventures. Everyone treats you differently. Somehow manage to escape death every single time. You have this vague, indescribable feeling that you're important to this universe. This girl summed you up perfectly with just one word. Protagonist. No doubt about it. She's a genius. The wink.
Huh. Greetings, Miss Fox.
Technically, everyone is the protagonist of their own story. But you are different. You are the protagonist of the Fluffy Across the Blue, aren't you?
What now?
Galactic baseball raccoon? You do not really look like a raccoon. Ah, I forgot to introduce myself. You can call me Evanessia. Great seeing you.
Evanessia. That's new.
The first supplicant wearing a mask has appeared. The Phantom Moon Games will soon begin.
The character is a fox, but I don't really call those fox features on her. Those look like fox ears? Who exactly are you?
Do not be afraid. Just think of me as part of the audience. Like a reader following comics and cartoons.
Don't like how she's looking over his shoulder to look at me. How do you know that?
A bit of experience. Just like someone who has...
Yeah, there's nothing
read enough
fox-like
comics
about
can
her
get
appearance. I don't know why they keep
battles and
saying that.
schoolyard romances without any instructions.
What'd you just say? Fluffy something?
Do you seriously mean you've never read it? The comic that has taken this world by storm? It is inspired by the adventures of the Astral Express, telling the tale of cute little animals riding a train across the cosmos. Fluffy Across the Blue.
Nope. They actually made a comic about the Astral Express?
Of course. This is plain Arcadia. Any story can be turned into a comic in here.
Darn it, we ought to wring a hefty sum from that author.
You are such a curious one. You were fleeing for your life a moment ago, yet now you can talk so casually about such nonsense. Is that really what matters right now?
Immensely, yes.
Still, that sense of ease.
Hands on the belt line.
It is entertaining.
Yeah, it's entertaining. Yep, that's why they kept it up.
Since you managed to amuse me for a moment, I will grant you a little aid. So, what would you like?
Help me leave the school.
You want to escape? The match has not even begun, and you have already lost your initiative. The enemy had both taken your qualification to join and your friends.
And it happens to look very similar to Monokuma.
Is to leave in such disgrace truly what you want? I can see it in your eyes, Mr. Raccoon. You will not accept defeat.
Defeat Sparksy.
That resolve is interesting. There will always be foolhardy supplicants donning the mask in these ancient.
Wondering if Evanescia. My first guess is she's an emanator of Aha.
Fancies and humor.
The emanators of Aha get to kinda. Well, Aha seems to understand how the world works. Here's the thing, simulated Aha figured out they were in a simulation. Does that mean real Aha figured out it's in a video game? Does Aha perhaps share that info with their emanators?
They would weave schemes to slay monsters descending upon this planet from beyond the sky. Steal the laughter of the gods to forge blades that could split mountains. Or descend into depths of the world in canvas to swindle the souls of the departed. Such entertaining individuals have not appeared for ages. Perhaps you have a chance to become one of them? After all, you are the protagonist. I can lend you a little power, but an equal price is required. Otherwise, it would violate the rules. You must defeat the enemy who pursued you here within the next day and night. If you fail, your soul will be enslaved by her for all eternity. Do you accept?
As if I had a choice.
Then it is done. Phantom moon above and sacred tree below. Witness this oath at this moment. As constant as the vault of heaven, as certain as the moon's rise. Let it be never forsworn. Now come, let me make you more of a protagonist.
Why is Raccoon written above that?
Yes, that's it.
Ooh. The fuck? Raccoon mask.
Where's this?
Gray hair, are you alright?
Sparkle! Sparksy's taking over a school.
Can't say I am surprised.
That's stupid
It
enough,
sounds
yeah, I believe it.
exactly like something I would dream of. And something she would carry out the moment she awoke. Still, it ain't too bad compared to the horrors that unfolded in previous Phantom Moon games.
I'm still banking on, because they said it was 15 years ago, and now Miss Dolly mentioned Himiko did something 15 years ago, and she had a mask that Himiko apparently told her to hold on to. I'm guessing Himiko won the games and did something with it.
At least you still have friends willing to stand by you, right?
Wonder if... Did she use that power to fix the Express? They've made it pretty vague how exactly she got it working again. What exactly is your actual connection to Sparksy? I think I've figured it out, but...
Now and then I do odd jobs here. Live streaming is one of them. Sparksy is the name I use to stream online. An avatar that I personally sketched line by line.
Oh, Sparksy is Sparkle's VTuber model. That she, that has now taken on a life of its own.
To keep the streams running, even when I was absent, I breathed a trace of power into that avatar. Who would have figured that everything changed after the Phantom Moon turned full?
That's what you get for trying to use AI to do your job for you. She came to life?
People offload their wishes and desires to her, and in the end, she too got consumed by these emotions.
It is also possible Sparkle's lying, and my original theory was correct.
Once a creation gains a will of its own from the attention of the masses, even its creator can no longer restrain it.
The thing is, Sparksy doesn't call Sparkle her creator, she says old model. I think my way of I think Sparkle's hiding that for one reason or another, and I'm closer. Sparkle don't just tell the truth outright.
Waiting for the right moment to step in and help. Sadly, you were either with the IPC's people, or with the Department of Aberration Defense. Then you and Darling March wandered right into that school of bad omens. That was when I realized things had slipped out of my hands. So tell me, what happened in that school?
Briefly explain the situation at Graphia Academy. She got the mask. I want to tell her these few hours felt like some absurd dream. Strange paper mask beside you proves that everything was real.
Is this the Mask of Elation? The Grant's entry into the Phantasmoon games?
Maybe. What should we do next?
What do you think? Call your companions on the Express ASAP. Or, since this is a civilized society, you could try phoning the Security Bureau. But these matters are obviously far beyond what they can do. They say that no one could restrain the supplicant's actions in the past. Ah, those were the good old days of freedom.
Not even the security officers would intervene?
Gray hair, you are so naive. You've been to countless worlds. When the skies collapse and the end draws near, what can the authorities possibly do? Don't make their jobs too hard.
Point taken.
The Phantasmoon Games are nothing less than a ceremony set down by the Master of Elation. Amazing miracles always appear in the world after every game ends. Like the birth of a new imagination, unthinkable phenomena, or a future brimming with hope.
Hope. Hope, despair, bear, bull, future, truth, lies.
Perhaps you have heard this question. If the world's science and technology could leap forward by 100 years at the cost of a single kitten's life, would you kill the kitten?
It's human lives that are now at risk. Completely different setup.
Disasters, traffic accidents,
Variable is inescapable.
sudden illnesses.
It's Monokuma,
The number
frickin'
of
hope.
deaths from such causes in this world could fill a small city every day. The Phantasmoon Games are just erasing one school from the map. Isn't that much better? You probably want to ask whether the worth of human lives can truly be calculated in that way in this ceremony, where we surrender that cost to purchase the future.
Not specifically, no.
No one knows. Whatever. This is not the time to debate over ethics. Gray hair, are you gonna save Darling March and Mr. Yang or not?
Here's the plan. Himiko, there's trouble at the school. Don't panic, just take it slow. Sparky is Sparkle's virtual form when she loses control. Somehow the thing okay, for God's sake, game. I'm too lost to... When you even pause it to do shit like that, you could have paused it so I could have read these. You know damn well what you're doing. Sparkle's virtual form when she loses control. Not really? This thing gained self-awareness, could even break into reality. Taking control of Graphia Academy, turned all the students and teachers into her fans, even snatched away the mask you told us to bring back. Now both March and Mr. Yang are in her hands. Phantasmoon Games always this crazy. Game to please the masses, and a disaster that spares no one are two sides of the same coin. Each Phantasmoon Games is like flipping a coin left to us by the Elation. No one knows which side it'll land on. Stay put somewhere safe and don't move around. I'll come meet up with you now.
The hour grows late, Miss Pearl. Matters regarding the Express demand our attention.
Be it the Alliance or the Phantasmoon Games, if you seek deeper cooperation, my doors remain open.
Then, I shall take my leave.
How intricate human social interaction models are. My extrapolations still cannot account for the full strategy tree of the Astral Express.
Master, General Yao Guang of the Xianzhou Yuchui is here to see you. Shall we have her wait?
General Yao Guang.
No. The Xianzhou will also become a key ally. Only through enough contact and emulation can we hope to comprehend their methods and strategies.
Contact and emulation.
Conclusion.
She's definitely
I'll be able to keep copying
AI
the painting
commentary.
for the rest of today. Let General Yao Guang in.
Oh, yeah, she's the current banner character.
I am the honorary dean of the Omniscience Sapientia Academe. Master.
Weird
of the
she's an
Decolation
Elation character when
Barrier,
she's from the
bearer of
Xianzhou
the
Alliance.
Xianzhou's intangible cultural heritage, the sparrow-shaped fist, and the seer strategist, General Yao Guang.
He's the seer strategist, okay.
Thank you
And the
for
general.
seeing me despite your busy schedule, Madame Pearl.
For a moment, I nearly mistook your words as a fault in language processing. I believed you had brought the entire delegation inside.
She seems to be the whole delegation herself.
Few Intellitrons in the cosmos have a sense of humor. I have heard that, like that genius,
Screwlum,
you are
the
one
goat.
of the many wonders wrought by the celestial differentiator of planet Screwlum. Meeting you in person far outshines your reputation.
Okay, so Screwlum is the exception, not the rule. He's an Intellitron who has seemingly the full range of emotions. This person here seems to be able, at least way better at emulating them than the majority of Intellitrons. Oh.
Madame Pearl, seeing how you have a calculating look, and with your heart pristine and your outer form so dazzling, I could not help but cast a divination for you. The hexagram lies between fire and heaven, demonstrating a bountiful harvest with your fortunes lying at the zenith or even beyond.
I have no training in divination. General, may I ask you to interpret it?
Ah, then let me speak in terms even an Intellitron can follow. I extrapolated your fortune using the Xianzhou's predictive algorithms. The result is 101111, a sign of great blessing. If you treat others with sincerity, abundance will follow.
Yeah, fortune telling is like an actual science on the Xianzhou Alliance. So, being able to convert it into binary like that.
I have long heard of the Arbiter General's legends. The strategy of General Jing Yuan. The courage of General Fei Xiao. The ingenuity of General Hua Yan. Often, I have wondered, what kind of figures are the Xianzhou generals who remain away from the public eye? Meeting General Yao Guang today, I cannot help but think that, with such beauty, you should step into the light more often.
Oh, they're flirting. Good for them.
Looks like you've studied the words of the Xianzhou well. You've even learned the art of provocation.
You even know how to make someone want to fuck you. Good job.
You praise the others for their individual and unique talents. Yet when it comes to me, the only thing you had to say was beauty.
Do not misunderstand me, General. To me, beauty is the rarest of treasures, and the most fragile to preserve. Besides, intel on you is truly scarce. It is quite difficult for me to find ways to compliment you. But what I do know is, the Yuchui is the think tank of the Xianzhou ships, and its general is the master of all diviners.
Oh.
Speaking purely of deciding the course of affairs, no one is better suited than you to cast the Xianzhou Alliance's vote.
She's apparently
on
the
whether to
best
join
diviner,
the Anti-Destruction
period.
Alliance.
That's her big claim to fame.
So, General, what is your decision in this?
This topic is far too great for me to decide on a whim.
But as a gift and to complement the respective gaps in our knowledge, allow me first to offer you a piece of vital intelligence. And with it, I ask the IPC to show sincerity beyond empty words.
I do not follow your logic. With the threat of the destruction looming, what need is there for further reasons to cooperate?
Set a mighty foe as a common goal. Convince former enemies to turn allies, then devour them in turn.
Yeah.
Such feats are hardly rare in the IPC's annals of glory.
Yeah, that'd be a problem.
I understand. The Xianzhou questions the IPC's sincerity.
Who wouldn't?
It would be better to say we ask the IPC to demonstrate its sincerity. Courtesy demands reciprocity, and the intel I now offer you is both urgent and weighty.
Question. What could be more important at this moment than forming the Anti-Destruction Alliance?
Nanook won't erase the universe in the next few days.
True.
But someone else might destroy plain Arcadia within that time.
Yeah, Vance's moon is seemingly a big deal.
You have heard of Blade, the
Oh.
Stellaron hunter, right?
Right. Blade and Silverwolf have new elation forms confirmed.
The IPC
I'm
has
interested in the
long
Silverwolf
placed a
one
great
because I like
bounty on
Silverwolf.
his head. Though, I have never laid eyes on him.
The Yuchue recently intercepted a report. Styling himself as Xianzhou's #1 assassin, this man accepted a contract from the Sinwish Syndicate, a local organized violence group. I do not know his exact aim here, but he is a major criminal of the Xianzhou. He is guilty of the 10 unpardonable sins and is a formidable fighter.
Yeah.
With few able to match him. As general of the Yuchue, I will take it upon myself to bring him in before he can cause disaster here.
Of course, Danny Boy is finally on a planet with people on it. Blade's here too.
This planet, Ahatopia, is part of the pan-cosmic trade system. And Blade is a wanted criminal of the IPC. Since he has set foot here, he falls under its law.
Funny, according to Jade, the Stellaron hunters all have really good credit scores.
General Yao Gong, is the sincerity you seek for us to capture this man and deliver him into the hands of the Xianzhou?
I hear the Phantom Moon Games are about to begin, with the entire nation awaiting it with bated breath. I imagine you will also find it hard to extract yourself from the festivities. If this cursed man were to quietly depart on his own at this time, would that not be a perfect outcome for all?
This is my understanding. You wish.
He's trying to
for the
double
right
speak. Pearl doesn't get it. Well, Pearl gets it, but she can't do
within
also
plain
double
Arcadia.
speak.
Apart from this cooperation, what better proof of sincerity could there be before we join forces against the destruction?
Deal. What I do not doubt, the might of an Arbiter General. However, I do doubt, will the Xianzhou's #1 assassin truly leave without a commotion?
Oh, fuck no.
By my extrapolations, even without accounting for the guidance of Destiny's slave, the probability of capturing a single
Even if we
Stellaron
ignore the
hunter
guy
is
who can almost perfectly
than
see all of time, and gives them specific instructions on how to avoid the worst outcomes, even if he wasn't on that, he's got like a 1 in 10 at best chance of being caught.
Not even 10%. As a diviner, that's not how I see probability.
How do you then?
Even if the chance of success is only a coin toss, once I enter the fray myself, I always treat it as a 100% certainty.
Blade's tough as shit. I mean... Pushing to Fugway! Okay, wasn't expecting her to be here. Ooh. Big
Is that
chicken
even
guy.
a question? 100%. Of course. In other words, there will be no survivors. Anyone who recognizes my face, I will not let them off, even if they hide at the ends of the world. I was willing to make an exception when I was hired by your gang's leader, but I see you folks are not interested in accepting my goodwill.
Not that I don't trust you, but you know the rules of the trade.
I'm a big chicken guy. I don't got a lot going for me other than following rules.
You hire someone to do a job, you gotta see what they're made of first.
Ferocious Plu in a suit.
People
He's more of a
say that
duck
the
guy.
Lords of Hell are easy to deal with, but their underlings are the real trouble. If a group's underlings don't know their place, even their masters may not be safe. So, since the mighty Sinwish Syndicate gang actually had the guts to hire the Xianzhou's #1 assassin,
Oh?
I guess you are also ready for destruction.
Yun has apparently absorbed the power of destruction from when she was impersonated by, well, an emanator of that.
Years of wandering have given me nothing but exhaustion. And I have finally come to know how harsh the road of life truly is. Impersonating the Xianzhou's #1 assassin. Madam Yao, you really stuck me with a wonderful task.
She's trying to take Blade's job. Or Blade isn't here at all, and they're using this as an excuse to fuck with the IPC. I know Blade's gonna show up because of that new form he's supposed to get.
Please take great care during this mission, Miss Tingyu. If any misfortune should befall you, I would have no way to answer to your Helmmaster Yukong.
You worry too much, Madam Yao. When I pledged my resolve to Madame Yukong and departed for the Yuchui, I had already steeled myself for the worst. But, may I ask, does this task of misfortune really have to fall upon me?
I cast a divination today. This task lacks the fire element. Without the Whistling Flames Ambassador's knack for diplomacy, this task cannot succeed. The place you're heading to is crawling with gang members. If they pick a fight, you can try to drop the name Xianzhou's #1 assassin, and they might step aside.
Okay. They hired Blade. We're gonna get by pretending to filling that role because they don't know Blade's actual name.
Guilds for years and faced no shortage of danger. A handful of gangsters is hardly difficult to deal with.
If you're not afraid of danger, then why have you not set out yet? Shall I read your fortune and give you a little peace of mind?
What I fear is that fortune-telling of yours. No, what I really fear is you, Madame Yao.
Afraid of me? Am I so notorious on the Xianzhou Lafu?
I've heard many tales about you. After the Battle of the Fanghu, you willingly surrendered your command token and became a general in name only, with neither troops nor soldiers. They also say that the seer strategist, for the sake of a tiny chance at victory, stood by as her mentor went to a noble death, treated the countless lives of dead verdant knights as nothing more than numbers consumed in her divinations, and even doomed an arbiter general.
Jesus.
Are you afraid that I, the cold-blooded diviner, might send you to your doom here in plain Arcadia? Bold words for a little fox.
It's just a bit of my curiosity about you, General. I hoped you could clear up a few of my doubts.
Seems like I wasn't wrong about you. Few can face a Xianzhou general with such composure and dignity.
Hope that you're not face to face at the moment.
No wonder you can make such a bold statement. The gods use humans as pawns in their cosmic game, sacrificing countless innocent souls. Have you ever thought about making them pay? They say you survived a Lord Ravager's deadly clutches thanks to luck. But I believe it was your unbreakable resilience that carried you through.
You flatter me, Madame Yao. One must glean some wisdom to be worthy of enduring such a life-and-death ordeal. If we surpass the gods only in cruelty and heartlessness, then that would be our complete failure, in my eyes.
Excellent. I couldn't agree more. Miss Ting-Yun, you've passed the interview.
Ever since I escaped death, I swore never again to be a pawn for heartless chess players. And Madame Yao, you've passed my test too.
Alright.
I know you're not
I
interested
really
in
was not
so
expecting
let's get
Ting-Yun
down
to be
business.
back.
Miss Ting-Yun, our Yuchue business delegations are treated much better than what you get on the La Fu when they set out on official missions. They get 5 meals a day.
General, I really don't have such a large appetite.
For the duration of the delegation's mission, you'll receive 6 times the usual allowance, and all expenses will be fully reimbursed.
Such a generous offer.
That's too much pay for me to feel like I'm not gonna die.
Even more nervous. Head to Dovebrook District, locate the Sinwish Syndicate contact, use the passphrase you gave me to establish contact, and do not reveal my true name.
I thought Ting-Yun was acting
There's
weird
nothing
in front of
more
those
to it.
gangsters.
Is this task really worth 6 times the pay?
You're the kind of talent worthy of such a reward. After all, we diviners are no different from you merchants. Even when we hit a dead end, we still have to bargain and carve out the faintest chance. Merchants strive for profitable opportunities, while diviners reach...
Really long-winded, but most of this is important, so I can't even say they could have cut
My
it.
mission bears significant weight in Madame Yao's reading of fate. In that case, I shall depart.
When in doubt, open the 3 strategy pouches I entrusted to you. Inside are tactics I divined, certain to break any deadlock and aid your journey. Go, Xianzhou's #1 assassin.
Time to get down to business. Where could the Sinwish Syndicate be hiding? The contact from the Syndicate should stand out.
And it probably will when I get back. Because this is probably where I'm going to drop for today. Gonna stop the recording for YouTube here. As always, thank you so much for coming to the game. If you didn't come, you don't get a thank you. Bye-bye, YouTube.